season is upon us. I don't know where you live, but around here it feels like we skipped fall and jumped straight into winter. It's chilly out there and I'm craving soup. So today on All Day I Dream About Food, we are making one of my favorites from Keto Soups and Stews. We are making the Shrimp and Bacon Chowder. This is a recipe that takes 35 minutes start to finish, including all the prep time. It's easy, it's delicious, and the whole family loves it. As with many great keto recipes, this one features plenty of bacon. So here I have 6 slices of bacon, nicely chopped up, and I'm just going to add them to my pan. And we're going to cook the bacon until it's nice and crisp. When your bacon is cooked to your liking, just transfer it to a paper towel lined plate. You can drain some of the fat out of there if you like. I tend to like to keep it all in there. And then I'm going to add half a cup of chopped onion. And I'm also going to add, in place of what would normally be potatoes, I have a medium cubed turnip here. You could use rutabaga, you could use daikon radish, but I really like the texture and flavor of the turnip. And we're just going to cook these about 5 minutes until they're nice and softened. So everything is smelling delicious already, and I'm going to add some garlic. Now, I have a super easy tip for you that always helps me save time in the kitchen. I hate mincing garlic, and I find that I'm not very good at it, so I always use these little garlic cubes, these crushed garlic cubes. You find them in the freezer section, and each cube equals 1 clove of garlic. So I just pop them in there, they defrost as I'm cooking, super simple. And I'm just going to cook that about 1 more minute until the garlic is nice and fragrant. And now we're ready for the broth. I have 2 cups of chicken bone broth in here. And I'm going to bring this to a simmer and cook for about 10 minutes until the turnip is softened. If you want to check if your turnip is soft, just take a fork and stick it in. And as long as you can stick it with a fork very easily, you're ready to move on. So I have a pound of shrimp here and I'm going to add it. I like the shrimp that's peeled but has the tail on. I just like how it looks in the final soup, but that means you have to sit there peeling the shrimp as you eat. So it's up to you. If you want to do it without tails, that's fine too. We're just going to add those right in, along with a cup of heavy cream. So we just want to cook it long enough that the shrimp is pink and cooked through. It only takes about 3 minutes. Okay, you can see here my shrimp is nice and pink and ready to go. And I'm going to add a little bit of Cajun seasoning. This is about half a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. You could also add in some Old Bay seasoning or chili powder, and that would be great too. And because seasonings like that can have a lot of salt, I recommend tasting your soup before you add any salt or pepper. So let's see how we're doing here. Okay, mine definitely needs a little salt, so I'm going to add about half a teaspoon, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. You can either add the bacon all back in, or you can just sprinkle a little on top of each individual serving. Now this is delicious keto comfort food. For more great keto comfort food recipes, go grab a copy of Keto Soups and Stews or check out my blog, alldayidreamaboutfood.com.